The first time I was ever in anything where people paid to see me was a Sean O'Casey play called Shadow of a Gunman. It ended up, for a number of reasons, that Lee Strasberg directed. It was a Broadway play, and it was the first and only, to that time, Broadway play the Actors Studio had ever done as a production on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
In it, he called me Runner Man because they'd always seen me run a few years earlier in Madison Square Garden, all those races.
You're a heck of a runner.
And he said, and his daughter was the star of the movie, Susan Strasberg, who herself was big stuff because she'd just finished being the darling in the American theater because she created Anne Frank on Broadway. Then she won an Oscar nomination, her first movie, in Picnic. She's Kim Novak's younger tomboy girlfriend, sister. And so he says, I only have 6 lines in the first act, and that's it. And then you never see me again. And 2 things that happened which kind of sum up Bruce Dern's career. One is, he said, okay, now we've staged the first act. He said, Mr. Dern, what floor is your dressing room on? I said, it's on the 3rd floor. Oh, you're up at the top. Good. And Mr. Green, who was another actor in it, he said, you're across the hall from him? No, sir, I'm next to him. No, I want you to move across the hall from him. For the entire play, when you're not on stage, I want you guys to talk back and forth to each other the whole play about things that were going on in Dublin in 1917. Sports scores, stories of whatever it was, how much I hate the Brit, whatever it is, just keep it up. And Susan, his daughter, says, but Daddy, you'll never be able to hear us on stage. You live in a tenement, Susie. And don't ever call me Daddy again. I'm your director right now. And so she stood up, and so he had all the offstage actors, the other 7, talking constantly. It's an apartment house. It's a tenement in the slugs of Dublin during the Revolution.
Yeah.
And that I said to myself, God damn it, this is theater. This is what it's all about. And the antithesis of that is, at the end of the rehearsal, the afternoon we're supposed to open. There were no previews. We just had to open on Broadway because it wouldn't go out of town. No one wanted the Actors Studio. They didn't know what it was. And he's giving, Gadge says to him, Mr. Kazan, says to him, you haven't staged a curtain call. Oh my God, a curtain call. I forgot all about it. Well, Bill Smithers, Jerry O'Loughlin, they were the 2 actors. You come out here, and then Susie, you come out in the middle, so forth and so on, and the others, this and that. And that's it. That'll be the curtain call. And Susie, if they clap real hard for you or the 2 guys, then you guys make, but the cast I don't want anymore. But just that's it. And that's it. Mm-hmm. Now we'll come back in 2 hours and we'll do the show. And I raised my pathetic hand like a goddamn 3rd grader. And I said, but Mr. Strasberg, you didn't give me a curtain call appearance. He said, you don't get one because you died in the play. I want audiences, when the husband and wife go home in the car, to wonder if you really died or not. I said, my God, this is why I got into the business. These guys see the whole proscenium. Yeah. They see everything. And Gadge was like that every day.